What's up guys, it's Jamie, and today I'm going to do something with my rack, something that's very necessary with every single situation that I come across. So this past weekend I had two shows that I played. One was ran off of a power distro that was straight off the telephone pole for power, I think. And yeah, went to a little box off the back of the stage, and then we plugged into different drop boxes around the stage. So they had like one here and one here and one here and one here and one here for like all the stuff we needed to power on stage. The second show I was running off of pull power as well, and it went to another distro, and yeah, the same situation. At both shows, what I did notice was my little digital meter on my power conditioner was jumping between 120 volts, that's where your gear is happy at. Anywhere between 115 and 125 volts is where you want to be. It's usually, you should be getting 120 though. I've seen anywhere between 118 and no problems occurred and 122 and no problems occurred. But it was jumping between 120 down to 30. The LCD readout on my power conditioner was like, help me, Jamie. And I was like, there's nothing I can do, buddy. I just gotta not use my neck pickup, because on every guitar I played, the neck pickup picked up a ton of EMI signal. It was just bad. It sounded like static. So I just stayed on the bridge the entire time and turned down my volume when I needed to do certain things. And that's not a situation I want to be in. The second thing is, I really don't want to damage any of my gears. All right, so now what we're looking at is my power conditioner. The PC1100 from LiveWire. It's not very good. You can see I'm currently getting 119, but this readout was going down between 120 down to 30, back up to 90, back up to 120, and this was all getting like fuzzy and distorting and stuff. I was scared for all my nice equipment. Well, nice to me equipment. Just super scary. I don't even know, man, but we're switching this thing out. I'm gonna crack this open. We're gonna see if there's really any circuitry inside that does anything remotely good. Okay, so now that that's taken out, I had so many zip ties on this thing. Yeah, let's open it up. All right, now we're at the moment of truth. Let's see. Is there going to be power conditioning circuitry inside, or is it going to look like garbage? So one thing to note, it's probably not a very good idea to touch anything on this PCB. It might be retaining power, and you might electrocute yourself. Even though it's not plugged into a wall, probably still not a good idea. Might need to be discharged if there's a capacitor on it. So it's looking like it's more impressive than I thought it was going to be, but it still kind of looks like a glorified power supply, in my own opinion. Let's get rid of this thing. Let's just put the cover back on and scrap it.
So what now, Jamie? What are you gonna power all your stuff with?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Behold, the Furman M-8x AR. And here we have the unit. So the difference between the Furman M-8x AR and a traditional power conditioner is that this is supposed to regulate your power. So if you have a dip in voltage anywhere between 90 volts and up to a spike of I think 140 volts, it's going to drop it down and keep it in that sweet spot of 120. So if you get any other voltage that is outside of those parameters, this thing is going to shut all of your equipment down safely. So let's install it and plug everything in. Alright guys, pretty cool. I'm really excited about the install here. It came out pretty great. Just a simple power switch on the front. The only two cons that I have for this Furman so far is A, the price, but you kind of get what you pay for, and then 2, it doesn't have lights on it.
I paid a lot of money. Why don't I have any cool lights on it?
Anyways, if it's going to keep my equipment safe and functioning properly how I need it to on the road, then this was a very nominal fee for having that kind of security. I have 2 more shows this weekend. We're going to check it out and see how it fares. I'm sure it's going to be way better than that other one. Thanks for taking the time to take a quick look at the Furman M-8x AR. Cheers.